This is going to be a completely new story, different from any other indie attraction anywhere we have in the world.
Will there be any snakes?
Bruce's team is bringing to life our first major attraction based on Encanto.
On August 10th, 2024, Disney announced their plans to bring Indiana Jones and Encanto to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now we have the details on what will be closing first in Dinoland as they begin retheming the area. Also today, over at the Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World has confirmed that Big Thunder Mountain is closing for an entire year. All that and more on the way. This is Mickey Views News. Hey everyone, Brayden here, coming to you with a breaking Disney news update, as after much talk and we have ideas, we might do this and we could do that, finally rubber is hitting the road on new major projects at the Walt Disney World Resort. Well, on the Cars project over at the Magic Kingdom, rubber isn't anywhere close to hitting the road on that one, so it would be more apt to take Josh D'Amaro's line, the park chairman, about shovels being in the ground and apply that over at Disney's Animal Kingdom specifically, where we finally have visual confirmation that work is getting underway on the Tropical America's Land. Starting off over at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom though, Frontierland is set to get some big changes in the coming years, ahead of work getting started on filling in the Rivers of America for a Cars attraction. Big Thunder Mountain in Frontierland is about to close for a major refurbishment. And when I say major, we are talking about this existing attraction going offline for all of next year, and beyond that into 2026. Disney has just announced on the attraction's website, quote, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will temporarily close for refurbishment on January 6th, 2025, and quote, the attraction will reopen with a little bit of new magic in 2026. If you've been paying attention to Mickey Views for a while, you might have a suspicion on what this new magic could be referring to, as we broke a rumor in June on our website that sources of ours have indicated as part of this refurbishment to Walt Disney World's Big Thunder Mountain, it might be receiving the explosion effects currently featured on other iterations of the classic Disney ride around the globe, where in the mines dynamite is lit and then sparks follow you up the hill, and then there's a projection explosion and you head out of the mine. And perhaps this isn't the only little bit of magic that Disney is teasing here. Could we see some more goats or other new characters or moving elements or other special effects added to the ride or perhaps to the queue? It's all speculation at this point. What's not speculation at this hour is that Big Thunder Mountain is closing on January 6th, 2025, and the primary reason for this update is improving ride reliability. Over the past few years, with increasing frequency, Big Thunder Mountain has been experiencing lots of downtime at the Magic Kingdom, where they have to stop the ride, clear out the queue, and reset the vehicles. Other sites have broken rumors that Disney may be completely replacing the track on Big Thunder Mountain at the Magic Kingdom as part of this refurbishment, which is very possible, as it would certainly explain this 1 year plus of downtime Disney's anticipating at this already existing attraction. And this seems like an update Disney's been meaning to do for some time. However, for park capacity reasons, with one of the park's most popular rides, Splash Mountain, being down the last couple of years, that is likely part of what has kept Big Thunder Mountain open, despite these updates that Disney's been looking to do for a while now. Now that Tiana's Bayou Adventure is mostly open and attendance has normalized, as Disney would say in their earnings reports, these changes in parameters over at the Magic Kingdom provide some wiggle room capacity-wise for park operations, where Big Thunder Mountain can finally close and receive some well-deserved maintenance. Some fans online are concerned Disney is going to add an intellectual property to the attraction. I don't think we'll see that here. I assume the little bits of new magic Disney's referencing here are the rumored explosion effects we've previously suggested Disney will add, but we will have to wait and see. Getting over to the news at Disney's Animal Kingdom, work is revving up over at Dinoland USA as it undergoes a land-wide retheme to a Tropical Americas themed land called Pueblo Esperanza. The rethemed land will feature an Encanto themed dark ride, a carousel of Disney Pixar intellectual property characters, and a retheme of the existing dinosaur attraction, taking out the dinosaurs and putting in Indiana Jones and some snakes. While work still seems early on the indie part of the project, Disney has just announced the closing dates for the existing Dinoland attractions that need to be demolished for work to get underway, specifically on the Encanto ride. The spinner attraction, TriceraTop Spin, the Carnival Games area, Fossil Fun Games, and the Americana-themed gift shop, Hester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures, inside Dinoland, those will all close on January 13th, 2025. That is when the walls will be going up, meaning the last day to enjoy these attractions will be the day before, on January 12th, 2025. You'll notice the location of the attractions we have newly announced closures for are all in the immediate vicinity of the already demolished Primeval Whirl attraction we saw taken apart back in 2020, which has sit as a vacant lot since. Soon those walls that you have around the Primeval Whirl area, they will be expanding here for the first time in 4 years to encompass that entire quadrant of Dinoland. What this tells us is that construction is going to be starting first on the Encanto Dark Ride, which makes sense since it's going to be housed in an entirely new building. Meanwhile, the Boneyard Play Area, the quick service restaurants Restaurantosaurus, the food stands Trillo Bites and Dino Bite Ice Cream, and the e-ticket attraction Dinosaur, those will all remain open through at least early 2025, with their closure dates to be announced by Disney later on. Overlaying the current site with the bird's eye concept art that Disney has provided, we can see the attractions closing soon are all ones that are part of the Encanto section of the land. Interestingly, where the Boneyard Play Area sits, that looks like where the new family carousel will go. So when the Boneyard closes, that'll be the signal to us that Disney is beginning work on the carousel section. And then on the other side, you're going to have expanded seating areas for the rethemed food and beverage locations in the Restaurantosaurus area. And then up in the top right, Dinosaur is getting a new Aztec-inspired facade and a rethemed interior themed to Indiana Jones. So now we know this Encanto attraction is getting underway first in January, while the carousel and the retheme of Restaurantosaurus and the retheme of Dinosaur, they are set to begin later on. Hopefully also in 2025. We really need to see work get underway with this update that they've been talking about forever. And it looks like that's exactly what we're going to see happen, because today we also have news from Disney that this whole Dinoland overhaul project will be completed in 2027. That is official from Disney. So finally, we have a concrete timeline for one of these long talked about expansions that Josh D'Amaro has been going on and on about. But my question is, what has Disney actually done so far? Because they say shovels in the ground, we have shovels in the ground, and we've heard that work is happening backstage for this Tropical Americas themed land. Is there any proof of this? Well, in the latest aerial photos of Disney's Animal Kingdom captured by BioReconstruct on X, we can see that yes indeed, backstage work on the Dinoland retheme is indeed underway. Behind the Asia area at Disney's Animal Kingdom, that is where Disney is constructing the staging area where there will be Imagineering offices and contractor offices, as well as other trailers to support the construction work of the new Encanto attraction, as well as the retheme of the rest of the buildings in the land. We got the permits for this first step in the land reimagining process earlier this year, and as we can see, finally, permitted work is underway on this project. Over here is where they are getting the staging area ready, and that will bring us one step closer to work finally beginning in Dinoland itself, as it is reimagined into Tropical Americas, Pueblo Esperanza, Esperanza opening in 2027, and at the latest we're going to see work start happening in January, but it's possible even before then we'll see crews on the ground, at least in the vicinity of Primeval Whirl and clearing trees back there and all of this, so it'll be interesting to see this all develop. Be sure to subscribe with those notifications on to stay up to date on the latest happening at Walt Disney World. If you'd like to find out how to support the creation of these videos, head over to mickeyviews.com/support. Thank you so much for watching. From the Mickey Views Magic Studio, this is Brayden. Have a magical day.